Hello everybody, Angry Poncho here, and in this episode we are going to head into the Black Vulkar base. I guess I forgot to say, we're back playing Knights of the Old Republic, as the loading screen tells you quite plainly. Yeah, thankfully the loading screens in this game are short enough and few enough that I don't feel obligated to shut up and cut them all out, because quite frankly that's a huge pain for me when it comes time to edit all these, because some of them end up being shorter than I think. They're like 8 seconds long, and then I have to try and find it. Otherwise there'll just be this funny gap where I'm not talking and there's a loading screen going on. Alright, so here in the Black Vulkar base, we're not going to run into anything too dangerous. This first door is just a hallway, so it's going to lead us around to other parts of the base. We want to turn around and go to the doors, the door right next to the one we first come out of when we enter the base. We're going to find some loot in here. You can fix this guy up if you want. I mean, Zalvar, I guess, has a high enough repair skill that we might as well show this off. We got 26 repair parts, so we'll reactivate the droid, optimize weaponry, optimize targeting, optimize shields, and engage in repair mode. Nicely done. And then we'll just leave it alone. That's all there is to it. And now it'll wander off on its own, killing people for us.
Sure.
And just like with the computer systems, we'll still get the experience that we were supposed to receive. Excuse me. Just have... I'm having problems with my sinuses lately. Aw, come on, that was a little bit late there, wasn't it? The sighting, I mean. I was already halfway into the mine before the game stopped me and said it had been sighted. But I guess it might be because my main character didn't see it, and it was actually one of the two people following him who actually spotted it and made it pop up on the screen. Because if I haven't mentioned this yet, which I don't think I have, your awareness ability, that skill... You know, you've seen it, I'm sure, at level up. There's a skill called awareness, and basically, if you don't have enough points in that, you won't even be able to see the mines and the traps and those sort of things that are sitting around in the world. You'll just run into them and they'll go off, and you won't ever actually see the little orb that usually indicates that they're there. Let's go ahead and do this. All right. Who are you? There's a waitress.
Please don't hurt me. I just serve the food here, that's all. I'm not like these others. I'm not even a Black Vulkar. Please don't kill me.
You better make it worth my while.
Well, alright. I still don't know how much help I can be, but I sure hope you get rid of all the Vulkars. I hate them.
Alright, where's the engine?
What? I've never heard of such a thing.
An engine, really?
I guess it might be in the garage on the lower level. That's where all the Vulkars go to work on their swoop bikes. But I've never been down there. The elevator is protected by a security system. Only the Vulkars are allowed to go down there.
Oh. Alright. Sorry, sister. Looks like your order is up.
No! I won't go out like this. Not after all I've been through. I won't just let you kill me without a fight.
Oh. She tugs my heartstrings. I think if you have... Oh, wow. Sorry, I think you did let me kill you without a fight. I think if you have Karth with you when you do that... Oh, we can kill the cook. He doesn't even argue with us. That's what I say. There's no problem with killing the cook, but for some reason the waitress isn't any different. I mean, what's the difference between killing that cook and killing the waitress? I mean, come on. I'm not even a Vulkar. Yeah, right. I mean, you work for them. You might as well. You're supporting their their gang operation and all that. Besides, it's not gonna matter in the long run anyway whether or not we kill her. And not just because she's a tiny minor character. Now this one. Armory. Oh, okay, I'll just pick it open with my sword. It's so handy that you can use your sword as like a skeleton key in this game. Wish you could do that sort of thing in Oblivion. Make it a lot easier. And we get all kinds of crap because this is their armory. Lots of grenades. Alright, where have we not looked yet? Okay, there's a little bit more going on the right side of the base. We might want to circle. Oh, there's the front guards. The guard at the front door hasn't spotted us yet. Just run up and slice him and then go back. It's actually kind of out of the way, really, to not really be worth that experience. We're getting like 75 experience points for each of these guys, is that what I'm seeing? Something around there. That's what I pretty much would expect at this point, so there's no problem there. Oh, we got another patrol droid. Alright, and that I think should be about all the exploring we need to do. That part on the right side of the map that's foggy is just a hallway that we haven't walked down, so there's nothing important there, so... Did I get a critical hit on that? I think I did 31 damage with one of those swings. That was pretty good. It's a lot more than I'll usually get in a single hit. Let's go ahead and use this computer. Let's see what we can do. We'll slice into it. That brings us down to 20 spikes. Let's see. System commands. Okay, well if you hit overload terminal, you're probably going to get killed because it's going to make the terminal you're standing at blow up. They put that there just because you can overload any terminal that you're looking at in a view screen as well, so... Open all security doors. Well, we can just pick them with our sword. Upload area schematics. I know this like the back of my hand. No big deal. Back to root menu. Look at the cameras. Now there should be a couple of rooms where we can blow people up. Oh, there's a guy in the control room over there. We'll have to look at that. Barracks. Ah, here we go. Lots of people standing around. Overload power conduit. Oh yeah, let's do it. Yep. All but one of them go down, and he's like, "Oh crap, what happened?" Yeah, that's fun. The pool. Okay, we're gonna get to that. Let's exit here. There we go. And like I say, you get not only the experience from doing that, but you also get experience from the fact that they're dead now. So
Yeah?
you do get it paid off. It's not an easy way out. That you get less experience. Security. Why am I even bothering to put points into security? Demolitions, awareness. I guess we might as well. So if there's something that we need to pick and we can't open, just leave it. Okay, stealth. Oh, I didn't know that tree injury. Well, no, never mind. I'm looking at the wrong spot. Whatever. Good enough. Let's go ahead and pull Zalbar out. What kind of skills? Tree injury, repair, and demolitions, right? Well, let's put some more in repair actually, because that would be handy to have someone who could do that. There we go. Alright, cool.
Sure.
I'm going to use a couple med packs here. And then we'll continue through. As you can see, my main is the only one who's really taking any damage. Because the other two are staying back, and the Wookiee has so much health he'd hardly notice if he took a hit anyway, so... No big deal. He gets to be a pretty much a tank later on. Will I get experience for picking the lock? I don't think you do. Let's try it. Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay. We got an enemy in there? We'll just continue. Smack him! Oh, what are you doing? He's not fighting us anymore. I surrender, please don't kill me, I'm not like the Tunnel. I'm not like Brejik and his new Vulkars. What are you talking about? I'm a Vulkar, but I was here long before Brejik took over. I was a Vulkar back when it meant something. Back when we had honor. Right. Brejik and his followers took over and turned our gang into a bunch of violent thugs and bloodthirsty punks. Now they treat us all original Vulkars like second-class citizens. Take me, for example. I used to be one of the highest-ranking Vulkars. Now I'm stuck on guard duty here in the back, all thanks to Brejik. Well, if you hate him so much, why don't you marry him? Let's see. Sorry, it's too risky to let you live. Nah. Alright, better make it worth my while. Sure, whatever you want to know. It's not like I owe that scum Lord Brejik anything. Alright, where can I find the engine accelerator? Yeah, the gadget stole from that Brejik stole from the Beks. He's got it down in the what the I'm not even reading the words. I said elevator. Oh, there's an elevator down there. Okay. Yeah, so you gotta go down the elevator to the basement. But the security elevator is protected by auto-targeting laser cannons. You'll get vaporized before you even get near it, unless you can get your hands on a pass card. Where can I get a pass card? If I had one myself, I'd give it to you. Okay, you just became dead. Sorry. You're useless. You're gonna get smacked by the Wookiee. BAM! Good work. Good work, Zalbar. Jeez, he's making a big fuss of dying his knees over there like... Oh, come on, man. It wasn't that bad. It was quick. So yeah, auto-targeting laser cannons. Oh yeah, this is the main barracks in here. Where we set off that server node right there, the power conduit dealio. Bam! Smack that guy. Yeah, any bodies that are still remaining are going to be the ones that have remains, and so what you can do is just, if there's a pile of bodies and you can't tell which ones you've searched, which ones you haven't, after you search a body and you take everything that's in it, it's going to become one of these little knapsacks kind of deals that just says remains. Oh, there's a bunch of stuff. Wait, did I get a pass card from that guy? Yeah, one of these guys was like a lieutenant, I think. Or maybe two of them were, I can't remember now. I think there actually were two lieutenants in this barracks. And they both have pass cards, if I remember correctly. No, wait a minute. Yeah, this is where I want to go. Why am I even bothering to look at the map? Dialogue with the droid. I can do this myself. Program it to run into the pool and blow itself up. Cool. Because if you go down there yourself, you'll set off some nerve gas and some other crap down there. I don't know if it's nerve gas, but it's a pretty nasty poison, so... It only takes 6 parts at my very basic level to tell that droid to run down there and blow himself up. And then once we get down here ourselves, we get a hair trigger, cardio regulator, plasma grenades, bonding crap. Those bonding out of the way pieces and the hair triggers, they're all pieces we use to upgrade our weapons, main weapons. Now, where have I not been? There's an elevator around here that I missed. Oh yeah, it's back on the right side. We're going to have to circle back around a little bit, aren't we? So basically, we're going to run back around this way and then make a U-E, and that'll take us back the way we want to go. Because the elevator's near the north side of the base, near the middle. Near the middle. It's back over here. Did I explore that third room? I think I did. Doesn't really matter. There's a security panel here. We'll slice into the system. Spikes rejected. Security spikes can only be overridden from main terminal. Oh, we'll just use a pass card then. That would be a lot easier, I think. Duh! Dude, what are you doing? Man, I'm not even paying attention anymore. I've done this game so many times, I forget, like, you know, this pass card, that pass card. It seems like every base you go into, you have to find a pass card somewhere. And it opens one door just so you can get to the next plot critical area. It's never that amazing or really memorable. Although, you do remember the battles and the fights in these areas, but you never really remember, like, specific items you had to pick up, like that one pass card, or... Where am I going? Do I want to go this way? Maybe. Looks like we're going down somewhere. Oh, look, it's the garage head. I actually think we want to find this guy eventually, because he's got something that we need. Oh, looks like we're all splitting up. I'm not sure why they went for those two guys instead of going for the same person that I went after, but looks like Zalvar's going to take that guy out by himself. Ooh, 350. The cool thing about that is that he's not much harder than that, or I don't know if he was even any harder than these other guards, but maybe slightly. But we get more experience for him because he's a boss character, and we'll get some blasters and stuff from him. That's cool. What we got in here? Some just some random gang members. These are the same guys we were fighting in the lower city. I think it's so weird how they, in their first turn, they don't use their weapons. They just fight with their fists and then pull out their sword on their second turn. I can't... I must be some kind of glitch with the way the game is coded, because... I don't know, it's like they take their first swing at you, and then they remember that they've got a sword back in their backpack there, they gotta pull that crap out, and... I don't know. It's weird. They'd be a lot more effective. Oh, look, I'll check in his desk, too. And down here we find the garage head key card. Yeah, so there's actually 2 key cards in this Black Vulkar base dungeon area. I guess you could call it a dungeon. I don't know. What can we do here? Well, the same crap we could do before, couldn't we? Let's open all the doors. Because I think there's one down there that we can't actually bash open. But like I say, most of the... Like, for every lock in this game, there's like a 40 to 50% chance that you can just bash it open.
Hey,
and then
Z, we gotta do something about your breath. I didn't want to say anything, but it's bad. Worse than usual, which is hard to believe. In fact, now that I think about it, your breath has been pretty rancid ever since we rescued you from those Gamorrean slavers. What'd they feed you, buddy?
They didn't. I wasn't their guest mission. I was a prisoner. I didn't think they cared much what would happen to me.
Oh, Zalbar, that's terrible. I know how grouchy you get if you don't get your 8 square meals a day. I'm amazed you didn't pass out from hunger.
I did manage to take a chunk out of the arm of a guard that wandered too close to my cage, but it tasted awful, so I spat it out.
Ew! No wonder your breath is so bad, Big Z. Gamorreans smell like bantha poodoo. We'll have to pick you up a toothbrush to clean that stench out of your choppers.
Wookiees do not brush their teeth, Mission. It just isn't done. What humiliation will you use on me next? A comb? Oh, jeez, I know how he feels.
Okay, relax. No toothbrush. Sheesh. Just try and eat something else to cover up that smell, okay? Stay away from anything that's smart enough to lock you in a cage this time.
I'll take care of it as soon as I can, Mission. For now, let's just stay focused on the task at hand. Which I was trying to do before you guys decided to have this little aside about the Wookiee's bad breath. Seriously? Come on, man. So, yeah. Here we go. Let's see, what's the next step? We got the pass card. Now, I guess we can head down here and go ahead and use the pass card. There's one enemy in this base that you gotta watch out for, and I'll show you where he is. Or where it is. It's actually one of the droids. Is just really nasty, and I feel like he's horribly over-leveled for this point in the game. Just the damage that he does and the abilities he has are useful and dangerous. What are we doing? Did he just fail to get that mine?
What?
Okay, recover that mine right there. Oh, nope, my main character just ran right into it. Good work. Oh, it looks like Zalvar's still trying to get it, though. That's weird. Alright, whatever. I'm not too concerned about it. I mean, picking him up versus just walking into him. The difference is that I don't get to sell it later. Okay, now I don't want to go into that next room because that's where the boss is, and I don't want to fight him yet because it initiates some plot things going on. So we're going to go over here and smack around these gang members for the extra 75 experience or however much they're giving us at this point. Did it go down again? Yeah, it's only 30. Yeah, that's hardly worth the time, but there's a thing in here where you get some energy shields. I believe this next room has a couple of guys. Yeah, 30 experience. Wow, that's not... Whew. That is really some small change experience now. 30. Holy moly, when did that go down again? I don't think we got a level up. Maybe it's just enemy specific. Oh, we have a backpack back here. Alright, now normally you would have to go after this next enemy. Yeah, there... Wait, no, that isn't him. That's just a random droid. Alright, we can take this guy out, no problem. Yeah, see, he's easy. Alright, so what we want to do is I'm going to take my 2 party members over here. I'm going to switch to Zalbar and go into solo mode. This is just going to be him going after this next enemy for a little bit, just because he has a lot of health. Go ahead and open this door here, and inside here, we'll find, I guess what you could call an optional boss. It just says Vulkar Patrol Droid, but this guy is nasty. I'm telling you. We'll use improved power. Oh, come on, the doors aren't all the way open, but still. BAM! Nicely done. And you see, he does this thing where he freezes you. He just tears you up. You can't do anything. If you wait, eventually you'll unfreeze some of the time. There you go. Get a power attack in. BAM! Nice work. And he'll freeze you right away. So you can go for a med pack if you want, but... I got an advanced med pack. Looks like I'm gonna die. Yeah, he got killed. Okay. Alright, well, now we're gonna go in with the other 2 of these. Yeah, turn off solo mode.
What?
He did his job. He got quite a bit of damage done on him. Now what I'm gonna do is send Mission in like a suicidal idiot. And I'm going to switch back to my main. Yeah, there we go. Good work. You did your job, Mission. And now, I'm going to try to get out of the range of his gun. And throw grenades at him. Plasma should work. Actually, he's a droid, so let's use Ion. Oh crap, he moved to get in range with us. Dang it. I gotta move as soon as I can, because he's going to take me out. He's about to kill Mission. Come on, now. Give me another... No, don't go towards him, you idiot. What are you doing? I did not tell him to move forward. Ion grenade. Ion grenade. I got plasmas in here, don't I? Oh wow, that finished him off. What a waste of a plasma grenade. But yeah, as you can see, plasmas are nasty. They're probably the most damaging grenade in the game. But yeah, that guy will tear you up. I mean, seriously? That freezing ability, not only does it do quite a bit of damage, but it takes you out of commission for a while. But you get 2,000 credits and some plasma grenades, as well as some other miscellaneous junk, so I always go after him. Now let's see. Crap, now I gotta use a bunch of med packs to kill everybody's health back up before we go into the boss. Normally I do that guy after the boss, so... And you're probably wondering why I brought just the Wookiee in by himself at first. And the reason is, I just felt like it. Honestly, it probably would have been a better strategy to bring all 3 of them in at once and have everybody throw as much damage on him as possible. But when I fight that guy, I always end up just backing off using grenades, so... Bringing in too many party members at once would just mean that I was damaging them with my grenades as well, and I don't want to do that. So,
hey,
yeah.
Biggsy,
Seriously,
don't take
again?
This the wrong way, but lately I've noticed you're starting to look a little bit scruffy.
Scruffy? What are you talking about? I hope you weren't suggesting I take a bath.
No, I'm not suggesting a bath. I know how well that went over last time, but your hair's getting all tangled, and if you look close. You can see a few gray strands starting to poke through.
You're making this up. I groom every day. My hair is not tangled, and it's not growing gray. And then you get to choose what you want to say. Yeah, Zalbar looks fine to me.
Don't worry, Big Z. It's nothing I can't fix. A little trim, a splash of coloring, and you'll be as good as new. Best looking Wookiee on the planet. Maybe a nice suit.
You don't trim a Wookiee. You don't color a Wookiee, and you certainly don't dress a Wookiee.
I know, Wookiees aren't into the whole clothing thing, but you could start a whole new trend. You'd be on the cutting edge.
Mission, you're an idiot.
Okay, sheesh. Try to offer some constructive criticism, and this is the thanks I get? Let's move on. You can just stay naked and scruffy for all I care.
That one's actually pretty funny. A lot of their little banter they go back and forth with it's just like the toothbrush thing, and it's just like, why are we doing this? That one actually made me laugh. Alright, so back to the security door, which we opened with the computer. Looks like we have visitors. Lackeys conned by Gad and Thek into trying to steal Brejik's swoop engine accelerator, I bet.
Brejik stole that engine from Gadden. It was never yours to begin with.
Well, I didn't go to all the trouble of acquiring this prototype just so you could steal it back for that old fool. Would you like me to dispose of these Beks spies, Candon? No, hold on a second. I see you aren't wearing the hidden Bek colors, so I'm guessing you aren't part of that feeble old man's gang. You must be a freelance mercenary. Yeah, I'm not one of the Beks. I'm freelance. Instead of stealing the prototype for the Beks, why don't you come work for us? The Black Vulkars could use someone like you. Huh. Would I make more money this way?
What? You can't betray Gadden. I won't let you.
Ah, Mission, the hidden Bek's unofficial mascot. Your loyalty is admirable, but misplaced. Gadden only kept you around so they could laugh at you and your furry friend. Which might be a lie, but I'm not actually sure.
No, that's not true. You're lying.
Am I? How long have you known Gadden? How long have you worked for him? But they never offered to make you a hidden Bek, did they?
They said I was too young.
And you believe them? Come on, Mission, you're smarter than that. To Gadden and his crew, you're nothing but a running joke. Weren't they always teasing you?
Well, yeah, some of them were, but you Vulkars have tried to kill me more than once.
That's only because you're with the hidden Beks, and because we respected you. Brejik knows you're not a joke, Mission. He made sure the Vulkars took you very, very seriously.
But Gadden said Brejik...
Gadden had to poison your mind against Brejik. It was the only way to keep you from seeing the truth. The Beks were mocking you, Mission. You don't need friends like that.
You're right. I don't need anyone but Zalbar. If Gadden dies, he's only getting what's coming to him.
Wow. Don't listen to him, Mission. He's twisting your mind. Which is what I would normally say at this point in the game, but we're going to have some fun with this. Normally you would just say, no, don't do it, and then you kill these guys, you take the engine back to Gadden, and you move on to the big swoop race. But I'm doing things a little bit differently this time. So, like I said, will I get more money this way? Brejik has grown tired of his petty war with Gadden and his pathetic followers. He needs someone to get rid of Gadden permanently. If you do this task for him, Brejik is willing to offer a very substantial reward. How does 500 credits sound? Oh, and we'll throw in that young Republic soldier we captured too. I thought she was being offered up as a prize in the swoop race. You can't just give him to me. Well, we can't just give a girl like you. Not after Brejik's publicly offered her up as a prize in the next big swoop race. But we can do the next best thing. Whoever wins the swoop race gets the girl. Kill Gadden, and we'll give you 500 credits, sponsor you as the Vulkar rider, and equip your swoop with the accelerator. You can't lose. Alright, let's do it. Excellent. Here, you might need these for this mission. They're the access codes to Gadden's private chambers in the Bek base. Without them, you won't be able to get at the old man. My guards will escort you to the main doors of our base. After you've killed Gadden, return to the main doors and I will arrange for you to ride for the Black Vulkars in the swoop race. I suggest you don't come back until the job is done, or we might think you've reconsidered, and the Vulkars won't consider you a friend until Gadden is dead. Dark side points, and then you automatically get kicked out of the conversation, which is why I went and did that robot fight first. Yeah, so now we're gonna go kill Gad and Thek, just for the fun of it, and for more dark side points. Why not, right? And they stick you back out the front doors. Which I'm doing this actually so I can get more experience, because as we run through the Bek base, we get to kill everybody. It's great. And so you just get 30, 75 experience, however much it is for each person. And there's a whole bunch of Beks in this base, too, so it's quite a bit of experience once you add it all up. And it's not too hard of a side quest. Can I go to party selection from here? I can. Okay, I'm going to bring Karth back in. Go ahead and do that. I didn't do it just to level him up, but I wanted him to actually be in the party because he's more useful than Zalbar at this point, I would think. So what's he? Okay, give him more health. There we go. Alright, let's get back to work here. So yeah, here we are at the hidden Bek base. Hello,
Go
lookout.
in and speak to Gadden if you want. Just remember to be on your best behavior.
Will do. I find this hilarious. I don't know why, it just cracks me up. It's like, sure, I'll bring you back the swoop engine. Slice, slice! Whoops! Was that me?